Hey everyone, and welcome to the alpha for the new interface system for RuneScape. In this update we obviously see that how customizable RuneScape can truly be, and combined with the HTML5 graphics will help form how RuneScape 3 will be in the future. So some of the noticeable differences you'll see altogether so far are the new interface you can see here. This is just the default interface. As I said before, it's completely customizable, as I will show you in a second. So far, the camera scrolling is a lot more smoother, I've noticed. You can now have a complete bird's eye view, as well as scrolling in and out with your mouse wheel, which I think is absolutely superb. Another thing I've noticed is your minimap is now a lot bigger. It displays the entire loaded chunk. This is obviously the Java client. I'm going to assume that with the HTML client, areas will be live streamed to you, so that will be a lot larger in terms of seeing your minimap. Jagex have provided us with a few default layouts, so I'll just use a quick switch. This is the skilling layout they provided for us. This is the combat layout they provided for us, which obviously highlights all your prayers, your backpack, your melee abilities, and your action bar in the middle. You'll notice your life, your adrenaline, your prayer, and summoning points are all now part of your action bar instead of your minimap at the top. And an old school layout, which I personally don't like, and you'll see in a minute. That's really squashed, to be honest. Coming back to the default layout, quick switch, default layout. Some other unique options that Jagex have provided us are a My Hero tab. This shows your adventurers log and your achievement progress, your stats. All your stats. This is where obviously your ability, your levels are all kept. Previously, if you recall, clicking on a level will bring up this. This will be the Future Pets tab, which was previously part of the customization part of the Solomon store, and this will be your achievement diary section. My powers is basically your prayers and your abilities all combined into one. So don't get thrown off by the fact it's called powers. All they've done is they've taken prayers and abilities and just mashed it all into one thing. You still have prayer points, you still have adrenaline like before, so don't worry about that. You have a social area. Now I think this is really interesting because you see here it's a live activity stream of everything done. So if you ever see, for example, I've killed the Cowfight King, this person has done this person has completed this quest, blah blah blah, this person has got this drop, it will show in this live stream, which is really cool, but I think it's a bit stalkery at the same time. Stalkery, is that even a word? Well, you know what I mean, either way. And you can see your friends list there. You see my friends, coming soon, my clan, leaderboards. I don't know what leaderboard is yet, but we shall soon find out. Chat settings, again, that's the colour of your the chat, whether it be in the private chat, which you can see now is all separated by tabs. Friends chat, clans chat, guest clan chat, and here is your emotes tab. Brilliant. Now another thing I'd like to really show off is, well, I don't have two screens, but I know people who have done this already. This interface system now actually supports dual monitors, and I'm just about to show you how that works. You go to the options menu, you go to edit mode, and you go to 3D world editing. And now what you do here is you can take the entire game, like so. You can take all these little interfaces here, and you can drag them onto your second monitor. Again, I don't have a second monitor. So what you end up with is all your interfaces on one monitor and a completely full screen with no interfaces on of the actual game, which I think is absolutely fantastic. Especially if you want to see as much as the world as possible. In fact, that's probably going to be really useful in HTML5, just trying to absorb all the graphics and render distances on HTML5. I think that's amazing. So some of the presets, like I said before, this is completely customizable. You can drag your ability bar, for example, down here. You can squash up your chat. I'm going to just drag my backpack up here a bit and fill the entire world like that. And you've got some presets here. Obviously, this is the presets I showed you earlier. You can save at this, for example, as a custom. So I'm just going to drag that up just to fill that little gap up there. And save as a custom preset, save layout, save and exit, confirm, and there we go, that's a custom layout done. So like I said before, this is like the HTML5 is a work in progress. It's still unfinished, Jagex still have to sort out some kinks and bugs in the system. If you do encounter any whilst playing this, then submit that to the forums. So if you have any comments, criticisms about this video, or please let me know. Yes, I've been stuttering because this is a live recording. There you go. So thanks for watching, and take care now. Bye bye.